Hello, beautiful souls. It's Movement for Mondays, and I figured I would share some stretches for the back of the legs, hamstrings. And sometimes with low back issues, it comes from hamstrings, tight glutes. So for today's class, if you want to get a blanket, it could be off your bed, it could be a yogi blanket, folded once or twice, just for the base of the skull to find comfort when you lay down. Blocks, if you don't have blocks, 2 books, stack them up, totally up to you, and a strap. So if you don't have a strap, a nice substitute would be a piece of rope. I'm not judging. Or a tie from a closet, totally up to you. Anything that can extend your arms to find a nice, beautiful stretch. So when you're ready, just come to lay down onto your mat. The base of the skull is just going to rest onto your blanket. Feet, hi Hooper, are going to be max distance. Knees are going to knock together. Come on, lay down, Bubba. And let's allow the right hand to come onto your heart, left hand onto the belly. And as we start to take a nice deep cleansing breath through the nose, exhale through the mouth, let something go. Second breath in, fill up your lungs, expand the belly, the heart. Hold it at the top. Let's let go of what came before this class. Exhale. Third breath in, take a nice deep breath in. Hold it at the top, maybe let a little bit more in. Exhale. Let's let go of what we've got going on after this class. And as we start to quiet the mind and open our heart, feel the support beneath us and the air above us. Softening through the jaw, the eye sockets, and maybe noticing the breath, how it feels against the skin, or the texture behind the throat, the nose, or in the mouth. And just take one more cleansing breath in wherever you are. And exhale, let it all go. Hands can come to a soft V alongside you. Just part the knees and allow the knees just to drop towards the right as the head is going to turn towards the left. And here we can imagine there's a gentle stretch from the right earlobe all the way to your right shoulder. Backs of the hands are resting, palms towards the sky. Take a nice deep cleansing breath in. And then exhale, stay. Head and knees back to center. Let them casually drop over to the left as we lift up the head and look over the right shoulder. Imagine there's a light little combing from the left earlobe to the left shoulder blade. Breathing into the lungs, the heart, and the tummy. Flexing through your feet. Stay here for one more breath in. And exhale. As we come back through center, just toe ball heel your feet together, knees into your chest, giving yourself a hug. So maybe today it's hands on kneecaps, kind of like, I want to say little doorknobs that you're turning a door. Maybe it's on your shins and you're going to wrap your ribs in and maybe Eskimo kiss your knees for, saying thank you for showing up. Or maybe just simply staying here. Just take a moment to allow the back body to explore your mat and find comfort in knowing that you're supported. And if you're taking any movement, slowly start to make that into stillness. Gently place your left foot down onto the earth, flexing through your right foot. So your strap, a piece of rope, or maybe a tie, you're going to loop it around the ball of the right foot. And another nice option, if you have none of those things, your hands play a wonderful tool just by interlacing behind your right hamstring or towards your calf. You don't want to lift up through your shoulder, make this an ab exercise. We're stretching through the backs of the legs. So whenever you have your prop or your hands, you're going to loop it around the ball of the right foot. I like to wrap my strap around my hands about once or twice just to find a little bit of resistance. And check in if your side waist is long. It's matching the left side. So I like to take my right thumb into my right hip crease, move my right sitting bone towards the front of the mat, and I found maybe another half an inch or an inch of space. And this is your journey. So take a nice deep breath in like you're giving the sky a high five with the right foot. And exhale, guide your right foot towards the back of your mat, right? The left foot down onto the mat is just feeling that security and that stability of your hips and your pelvis. Totally cool if you want to extend that left leg, but we want to hug our outer hips in. So kind of like drawing that in towards our midline. And just notice the stretch starting from your right glute, your right hamstring, behind your knee pit, through your calf, and right through your Achilles. Really tight hamstrings, always a little bend in your right knee. Nothing has to be poker straight. We're just going to take a nice deep breath in, give the sky a high five, and then as you exhale, draw that right big toe towards the crown of the head and explore that space. And then over time with each breath cycle, you can take the wrapping off of the hands and reach, but make sure the shoulders are really snug underneath, and we're finding that beautiful length behind that right leg. Let's stay for 2 more breaths. So on an inhale, filling up through your heart, your belly, your lungs, and as you exhale, maybe go to your edge. See if you can explore a little bit past the head. Take 1 more breath in into that space, and then exhale, relax into it. Little bend to the right knee, loop the strap off, and let's see it drawing the right leg all the way straight. Maybe you grew a half an inch or find some space. Arms overhead, full body stretch like you're greeting the day for the very first time. Maybe rolling through the wrists, the ankles, all those little Rice Krispie treat sounds. And then when you're ready, exhale again, hands on kneecaps. Maybe you're making those little stirs, hugging yourself in, or Eskimo kissing, whatever you're feeling in your back body. I'm just going to rock from side to side, following your breath. And then when you're ready to join me for side 2, let's draw that left knee into the chest, right foot into the earth. Looping the strap around the ball of the left foot towards your sky. And before we go anything, I should have did this on the other side. Just place both straps into the right hand. Your left thumb is going to hook that left hip crease, and your 4 fingers are going to grab your assets and slowly reach it towards the front of the mat. That way we feel even in both sides of our waist, right? And again, no strap, no problem behind your hamstrings or your calf. Always a bent knee with really tight hamstrings. So here we go. Take a nice deep breath in, give the sky a high five with the, I want to say, around the ball of the foot, and then as you exhale, guide it towards the back of our mat. You want to find a little blueberry behind your low back. You don't want to totally compress the spine. So just a little blueberry space between that space, your spine and the earth. Right foot can stay onto the earth, or go ahead and extend it forward and hugging towards your midline, right? So take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale. Maybe explore that stretch. Notice if you start to clamp down into the jaw, no grinding of the teeth or the tongue, right? Let it be really nice and relaxed, right? 2 more breaths into that left hamstring, flexing through. Exhale, stay. Notice anything from the left glute, the left hammy, the left knee pit, through the calf, through the Achilles. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Take a little bend in your left knee. Let go of that strap. Move it off to the side. Long straight line with the left leg. Give yourself that big, beautiful stretch. Pointing and flexing. That was my ankle. Feet to the earth, knees into your chest. So I'll give you a choice here. If you're feeling active from your to come into your all fours from a comfortable seat, you're going to bring your hands behind your knee pits, and you're just going to rock 1, 2, or 3 times to a comfortable seat, and then meet me in all fours. If you're like, it's Monday, absolutely not. I'm feeling very chill, and that's so cool, and you're going to honor that. You're going to pick the left or right side, gently pressing up, and then coming into that comfort seat. So I'm just going to rock 1 time using my core, and 2, and 3. All right, and then find me in a tabletop shape. Blocks should be nearby. If any discomfort of the knees, you've got that blanket handy. Fingertips are going to face forward, knees underneath your hips. Wrap your triceps, inner elbows shine forward. Take a nice deep breath in, and then as you exhale, round in. 2 more times like that. Big breath in, explore through your heart. Let your shoulders peel back. Exhale, knit your ribs in. Find that rainbow effect. 1 more time. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. Here we hold in, right knee towards our heart, and extend your right leg long, like someone's trying to take a little sock off. Right knee towards your chest, step it through. Go ahead and frame your right foot. So option 1, I'm just going to move my blanket out of the way. Left knee can stay down for inhale, opening through the heart, and then that half split. Or you can come up a little bit higher, which I'm going to do, but try not to dump into the weight of the blocks. You want to really press the earth away and open through your chest. So come with me, take a nice deep breath in, open through your heart. And then as you exhale, drop the energy of the left heel as we dig the right heel, and we find that long spine. 2 more times like that. Big breath in, open up, and then exhale. 1 more time, take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale, pull everything back, and let's just stay for a heartbeat. Outer hip squeezing in, really light on those blocks, finding that long spine. Gaze is right off the footprint of your heart. Take 1 more breath in, and exhale. Bend your right knee, slowly lower the left knee. Bring your blocks out of the way. Palms underneath your shoulders. Now you can stay with that 12 o'clock vibe. You can also do a 9 and 3. I am a lover of wrist stretch, so if your screen time is over 40 or 50%, you may want to turn your fingertips to 6 o'clock. You're welcome, or the backs of the hands. Here we go. Take a nice deep breath in, dip the belly low like a little hammock in the spring day. And then as you exhale, press into the earth, chin towards your chest, maybe look to your thighs. Inhale, lift the heart, maybe the tops of the feet press here, sprinkle through your toes. Exhale, round and find that corset. Maybe look past your inner thigh. 1 more time, take a nice deep breath in, peel back a layer. Exhale, round in. Here we're going to draw that left knee in. If you have your fingertips, flip them forward. Left leg goes back like someone's trying to take a sock off. Pull up from your belly, left knee to your chest. Squeeze your left foot through, and you can help your left foot through with your left hand. Blocks are going to frame your right foot. Now those options, right knee can stay directly underneath my right hip. It's inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, drop back for that half split. Or you can come with me up into that higher lunge, draw the left sitting bone back. Deep breath in, open through the front part of your heart. Exhale, up and back, dig your left heel, drop your right heel towards the mat. Scissor those inner thighs. Here we go. 2 more times. Take a nice deep breath in. Inner elbows shine forward. Exhale, drop back. 1 more time. Take a nice deep breath in. And soft breath out. And let's just stay for a heartbeat or 2, right? Scissoring the inner thighs. Can't say that enough. Drop your shoulders out of your ears, flat back, find your belly. Stay with an open heart. Exhale. Go ahead and bend your left knee. Bring your right knee down. Left knee joins it. Take your blocks on the low or medium height, dropping your sitting bones towards your heels. Elbows are going to come onto the blocks, and really important here, we don't want to drop into this. Actively press those elbows in so we're really protracting through the upper back. Wrap your triceps. Now the fingertips can stay towards your sky, or drop your chin towards your chest, and then just find that gentle stretch behind the back of the neck, along the triceps and the biceps. Your ribs are touching your inner thighs, kind of like little love notes. Closing the eyes, maybe deepen the sensation into the mat underneath you. Let's stay for 1 more breath. And exhale. As you're ready to come out of this, draw the elbows down, lifting through your heart. Slowly roll all the way up to that comfortable seat, right? And then crisscross applesauce in front. And bring your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra, or one on top of another for a deeper connection. Let's just close this experience with a deep cleansing breath in through your nose. Listen to the soft whisper through your breath, through your mouth. And then from my heart to yours, it's always an honor and a privilege to share the magic of this practice. Namaste.